Hey everybody, it's James. How you doing today? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching the movie When Harry Met Sally. Now this is a Patreon poll pick and the genre was rom-com. So that's about all I know. It's a romantic comedy. I'm assuming there's a guy named Harry and a girl named Sally. I hope. And this is a story about how they met. That's how much I know about this movie. It's just I don't know this. If you don't know the backstory on me, we'll go over. I don't know if we need to go over it every single time, but I'm an ex farmer who grew up in the middle of absolutely nowhere, and I only had 3 channels on my TV, so we just didn't watch it. I became a massive bookworm, and I have been for over 30 years. And my oldest children convinced me to start this channel and to start watching all these awesome US movies that I've been missing. Because I've been such a bookworm for so long that I didn't care about movies or actors or what their life's work were and so on and so forth. I cared about books. And yeah. Yeah. I, I don't know anything about this movie. I hope I recognize at least one person. That's my new goal, is to recognize at least one person every single movie. That's my new goal. And I know some of you out there, you guys are like, what movie can we make James watch that he's not going to recognize one person the entire movie? That's going to be the new goal. I know it. I just know it. Anyways, thank you so much to my Patreon members. And of course, all of you for liking and subscribing my content. We're getting close to the 20,000 mark. So please subscribe. Tell your friends. Grow this channel. But other than that, yeah, let's get into it and watch When Harry Met Sally. Ooh, a lighthouse. Oh yeah, Castle Rock. Yeah, I've seen that before on something. I don't know what. I'm gonna run out of beverage before I even start this thing. Oh, Billy Crystal. I know Billy Crystal. Meg Ryan, I just saw her in You've Got Mail. So is this Harry and Sally? Carrie Fisher? What? I know her from all the Star Wars. I know Billy Crystal from City Slickers. Harry Connick Jr. Love Harry Connick Jr. One of my favorite memories in my head is if you look, you can actually look it up. The Omaha Zoo has a large aquarium in the zoo, like one of those big circles, you know, that you can walk through with sharks and stuff. Anyways, we got an opportunity through the Boy Scouts to sleep in that tunnel for the night with everybody left. And like we had like blow up mattresses, and I'm laying there staring up at the sharks and the turtles and stuff, and I've got Harry Connick Jr. playing on a Bluetooth speaker as I'm staring at shark. Oh my god, the most relaxing. Oh.
I was sitting with my friend Arthur Kornblum,
What?
and this beautiful girl walked in,
Oh.
and I turned to Arthur, and I said, Arthur, you see that girl? I'm going to marry her.
Oh.
And 2 weeks later, we were married.
2 weeks? Not a lot of words from her. Chicago. I've been to Chicago many times. 1977.
I love you.
That's Billy Crystal. Look how young he is. Oh my god. Look how young she is. Yeah, uncomfortable.
Oh, hi, Sally. It's Harry. This is Sally Albright.
Oh, Harry and Sally.
I'll call you as soon as I get there.
I love you.
Love you.
Where are they going? Nice campus.
It's an 18-hour trip, which breaks down into 6 shifts of 3 hours each.
Grab.
No, I don't like to eat between meals.
Okay. Oh!
I'll
That's
roll down the window.
that's gross.
Why don't you tell me the story of your life? You've got 18 hours to kill before we hit New York.
They're going to New York from Chicago.
I'm going to journalism school to become a reporter.
Oh, okay.
Suppose you lived there your whole life and nothing happens. You never meet anybody. You never become anything. And finally you die. One of those New York deaths that nobody notices for 2 weeks until the smell drifts into the hall.
Oh, jeez. Morbid.
I have just as much of a dark side as the next person.
When I buy a new book, I always read the last page first.
Oh, no.
That, my friend, is is a dark side.
That sucks.
When it comes down, I'm gonna be prepared, and you're not. That's all I'm saying.
Why?
Meantime, you're gonna ruin your whole life waiting for it.
Okay, so this is how Harry met Sally.
Wouldn't you rather be with Humphrey Bogart than the other guy?
Never seen Casablanca.
It probably sounds very snobbish.
It's been requested.
I understand.
What?
Nothing.
Hey, about what?
Obviously, you haven't had great sex yet.
Yes, I have.
What?
I have had plenty of good sex.
Oh! Can we be louder about that? Yeah, she's uncomfortable now.
With whom did you have this great sex?
I'm not gonna tell you that.
Fine, don't tell me.
Don't take his bait. Just say, thanks, goodbye, be done with it.
Shell Gordon.
A Sheldon can do your income taxes, but humping and pumping is not Sheldon's strong suit.
This is a very odd conversation.
But I'd like the pie heated, and I don't want the ice cream on top. I want it on the side, and I'd like strawberry instead of vanilla if you have it. If not, then no ice cream, just whipped cream, but only if it's real, if it's out of a...
Too many changes.
Uh-huh.
Too many changes.
So how come you broke up with Sheldon? Because if you didn't break up, you wouldn't be here with me.
I am not with you. And second of all, it is none of your business why we broke up.
Exactly.
I don't want to know.
Stop taking his bait.
Days of the week underpants.
Yes, they had the days of the week on them, and I thought they were sort of funny. And then one day Sheldon says to me, "You never wear Sunday. It's all suspicious. Where was Sunday?" And I told him, and he didn't believe me.
What?
They don't make Sunday.
Why not?
Because of God.
Because of God. They don't make underpants with Sunday on them?
What?
You're a very attractive person.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
I don't think it's a matter of opinion. Empirically, you are attractive.
Why is he hitting on her now?
Amanda is my friend.
So?
So you're coming on to me.
Can a man say a woman is attractive without it being a come on? I take it back.
You can't take it back.
Uh-huh.
Why not?
Yeah, why
Because
not?
it's already out there.
Call the cops. It's already out there.
Just let it lie.
Oh, goodness. They have 19 hours of this?
We are just going to be friends, okay?
You realize, of course, that we can never be friends.
Why?
Is that men and women can't be friends because the sex part always gets in the way.
What's sex part?
What I'm saying is they all want to have sex with you.
They do not.
Do too.
They do not.
Do too.
So you're saying that a man can be friends with a woman he finds unattractive?
No, you pretty much want to nail them too.
No, whatever. Oh, wow, okay. We're ready to New York. That was a quick road trip. I thought this was going to be like a road trip movie. Look at all of her crap versus his. A baseball and 2 bags.
It was nice knowing you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Well, have a nice life.
You too.
Is that it? Okay. I think there's probably more to the story.
Her face was burned on my brain. And it was 34 years later that I was walking down Broadway.
And it was just as though not a single day had gone by.
How fun.
Just as beautiful as she was at 16.
Aww, that's fun. Okay, we're a little bit older, it looks like. Did you recognize her?
Joe, I thought it was you.
How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Oh, she recognized him. So it was him that he recognized, not her.
This is Sally Albright, Harry Burns. We live in the same building.
Well, listen, I got a plane to catch. It was really good to see you, Joe.
You too, Harry.
What, he's not gonna say hello? He didn't recognize her.
I drove from college to New York with him 5 years ago.
Oh, 5 years?
He made a pass at me, and when I said no, he was going with a girlfriend of mine.
So what happened?
I said we could just be friends. And this part I remember. He said that men and women could never really be friends. Do you think that's true?
No.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either.
I will miss you. I love you.
You do?
Is that the first time he said that? Oh, she was the one flying out, not the guy. Oh, no! Ah.
The University of Chicago, right? Did we ever...
No.
Would you two like to sit together?
Great.
No! She didn't want to at all.
You might not believe this, but I never considered not sleeping with you a sacrifice.
You were going to be a gymnast.
A journalist.
Right, that's what I said.
No, that's not what you said at all.
You're together, what, 3 weeks?
How did you know that?
You take someone to the airport, it's clearly the beginning of a relationship. That's why I have never taken anyone to the airport at the beginning of a relationship.
What? I always take people to the airport.
You look like a normal person, but actually you are the angel of death.
I'm getting married.
You are?
To who?
Helen Hilson, she's a lawyer, she's keeping her name.
She's keeping her name, yeah.
It's just so optimistic of you, Harry.
Well, you'd be amazed what falling madly in love can do for you.
Oh, that's nice.
You know, you just get to a certain point where you get tired of the whole life of a single guy thing. You go dancing, you do the white man's overbite, go back to her place, you have sex, and the minute you're finished, you know what goes through your mind? How long do I have to lie here and hold her before I can get up and go home?
This is
That's what
horrible.
you're thinking.
Yeah,
Is it
no.
true?
No, I hope not.
Somewhere between 30 seconds and all night is your problem.
Wow, he has strong, opinions.
Would you like to have dinner? Just friends.
I thought you didn't believe men and women could be friends.
Yeah, that's valid.
Unless both of them are involved with other people, then they can. This is an amendment to the earlier rule.
Oh, he's making things up on the... he's rolling with the punches.
Harry, goodbye.
Good for you, girl.
We're married 3 years. We got a divorce. Then I married Marjorie.
But first you lived with Barbara.
Right, Barbara.
Oh, goodness.
But I couldn't take my eyes off you.
Oh, goodness.
We go for coffee. A month later, we're married.
35 years today.
Wow. 35 years.
You know
5
what?
more years, so it's been 10 years. This is a better look for her.
Joe and I broke up.
Oh.
Well, I've had a few days to get used to it, and I feel okay.
Okay.
Then you're ready. I've got the perfect guy.
Oh, goodness.
Marie, I'm not ready yet.
She's got like a file of facts of all the guys.
Who is it?
Ken Darman.
He's been married for over a year.
Married.
Oh, she dog ears it. Dog ears it.
But don't wait too long. Remember what happened with David Warsaw? His wife left him and everyone said, give him some time. 6 months later, he was dead.
What are you saying? I should get married to someone
Yeah.
right away in case he's about to die?
Right.
If you don't grab him, someone else will, and you'll have to spend the rest of your life knowing that someone else is married to your husband.
These are very contradictory thoughts. Giants versus Lions. The wave.
When did this happen?
Oh, it's the guy from Cities, both of them. They're both from City Slickers.
And she wants a trial separation. Like this is supposed to cushion the blow. I mean, I got married so I could stop dating.
So he's been married now for 5 years.
You know what she says? I don't know if I've ever loved you.
You don't bounce back from that right away.
Thanks, Jess.
No, I'm a writer. I know dialogue.
Oh, he's a writer too.
So I go to the door, and there are moving men there.
Wow.
So I said, Helen, when did you make this arrangement?
Uh-huh.
She says, a week ago. I didn't want to ruin your birthday.
Oh. Oh no, birthday stuff again. He had birthday problems in City Slickers.
I haven't told you the bad part yet. She's in love with somebody else. I knew the whole time that even though we were happy, it was just an illusion.
Oh, that's not necessarily true.
So I just happened to see his American Express bill. He just spent $120 on a new nightgown for his wife. I don't think he's ever gonna leave her.
Well, why are you dating a married man? Is this woman Carrie Fisher? Is that Carrie Fisher? I can't
Someone
tell.
Is staring at you in personal growth.
I know him.
Uh-huh.
Because last time I saw him, he was getting married.
When was that?
6 years ago.
6 years.
Also, he never remembers me.
Sally Albright.
Yeah. This is Marie.
She ran off.
How's Joe?
We just broke up.
I'm sorry, that's too bad.
What about you? How's married life?
Getting a divorce.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't tell the whole story.
When Joe and I started seeing,
Oh, we're having lunch together. Okay.
we wanted to live together, but we didn't want to get married because every time anyone we knew got married, it ruined their relationship. They practically never had sex again. It's one of the secrets that no one ever tells you.
Really?
Joe and I used to talk about it, and we'd say, we're so lucky we have this wonderful relationship.
I've never had this marriage problem of any of you.
One day, I was taking Alice's little girl for the afternoon. We were in the cab playing I Spy. She saw this man and this woman with these 2 little kids, and the man had one of the little kids on his shoulders. And she said, I spy a family. And I went home and I said, the thing is, Joe, we never do fly off to Rome at a moment's notice.
Yeah.
We talked about it for a long time, and I said, this is what I want, and he said, well, I don't.
Okay.
And I said, well, I guess it's over, and he left.
Yeah, that'll do it.
At least I got the apartment.
That's what everybody says to me, too.
In New York?
What they could do to make it easier is combine the obituaries with the real estate section. Say, then you have Mr. Klein died today, leaving a wife, 2 children, and a spacious 3-bedroom apartment with a... You know, the first time we met, I really didn't like you that much.
Whatever. You hit on her.
I just didn't want to sleep with you, and you had to write it off as a character flaw.
Valid.
Would you like to have dinner with me sometime?
Are we becoming friends now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you be friends, though?
A woman friend.
Yeah. Try it out.
The first attractive woman I've not wanted to sleep with in my entire life.
That's wonderful, Harry.
Yeah. Thanks for the compliment. Again.
Same hospital. 1921.
Oh,
7 days
oh,
apart.
they're
In the same hospital.
We both finishing each other's sentences.
Where I had to practice
on the 14th.
It's so difficult to hear them do this.
You know where we met? In an elevator.
I was visiting
In
family.
the Ambassador Hotel in Chicago.
He was on the
Illinois.
3rd floor. I was on the 12th.
I rode up 9 extra floors just to keep talking to her.
They're sweet, though.
You sleeping?
No, I was watching Casablanca.
Channel, please.
Channel, please. Oh, an empty apartment.
I really miss Helen.
Wow, gorgeous apartment. Dang.
I'm not.
Oh, reading the last page.
Do you still sleep on the same side of the bed?
Oh, goodness. She still has a really detailed order.
You know what I miss?
Just stick them all in there. Yeah, thank you. That would have driven me nuts, too. Okay, so she's in her room, her apartment watching. He's in his apartment. This is kind of fun.
You're the worst kind. You're high maintenance, but you think you're low maintenance.
I don't see that.
You don't see that? Waiter, I'll begin with a house salad, but I don't want the regular dressing.
Well, I just want it the way I want it.
I know. High maintenance.
A little bit. She is a little high maintenance on that particular thing, but maybe other things she's low maintenance.
You don't have a tumor.
How do you know?
Look at the size of that remote. That was funny.
Will you be able to sleep?
If not, I'll be okay. I'll stay up and moan.
Good night, Harry.
Good night.
That's fun little conversations. Harry, why? You're weird.
Had my dream again, where I'm making love and the Olympic judges are watching. And my mother, disguised as an East German judge, gave me a 5-6. Must have been a dismount.
What? Oh, how beautiful. The autumn. Love all the fall colors.
There's this guy. He rips off my clothes.
Then what happens?
That's it.
That's it?
A faceless guy rips off your clothes, and that's the sex fantasy you've been having since you were 12.
Well, sometimes I varied it a little.
Which part?
What I'm wearing.
Not much sex involved in the sex dream.
I have decided that for the rest of the day, we are going to talk like this. There is too much pepper on my paprikash. But I would be proud to partake of your pecan pie. Pecan pie. Pecan. Would you like to go to the movies with me?
Well, I'd love to, Harry, but I can't.
What do you have? A hot date?
Yeah, I was going to tell you about it, but I don't know. I felt strange about it.
Well, we got the gumption to ask her out. I would like to know more about the pecan pie.
You know, Harry, I think you should get out there, too.
Oh, I'm not ready.
It's time.
Oh, goodness. Oh, there you go. Putting down carpet. Just the views of this apartment.
How much worse can it get than finishing dinner, having him reach over, pull a hair out of my head, and start flossing with it at the table?
What?
Dream date compared to my horror.
Oh my goodness, that's horrible.
She's a very nice person.
I like his sweater.
I ask her where she went to school, and she says Michigan State. And this reminds me of Helen. All of a sudden, I'm in the middle of this massive anxiety attack.
Oh, wow.
It might be months before we're actually able to enjoy going out with someone new.
Okay. Go out with each other.
Oh, I went to bed with her.
Oh. What?
Huh.
Yeah.
I understand this relationship. You find her attractive,
Yeah?
and you're not sleeping with her.
No.
You're afraid to let yourself be happy.
The guy on the left is swinging horribly.
I can say anything to her.
Everything this guy hits is a pop-up.
You tell her about other women.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
I took her to a place that wasn't human. She actually meowed.
You made a woman meow?
That's what he got out of that. You made a woman meow.
You don't play squash.
They don't know that. They just met me.
I don't even know what squash is. I know it's a vegetable.
Why are you getting so upset? This is not about you.
You are a human affront to all women, and I am a woman.
But I don't hear anyone complaining. I think they have an okay time.
How do you know that they're really?
What are you saying? That they fake orgasm?
Most women at one time or another have faked it.
What about the girl that meowed?
You don't think that I could tell a difference?
No.
Well, this is an interesting conversation over lunch meat.
Ooh.
What is she doing?
Are you okay?
Oh, God.
Oh, no. She's gonna fake one right here in the restaurant?
Oh. Yes! Yes!
You go, girl!
Yes! Yes!
Everybody's watching.
Yes!
I'll have what she's having.
I'll take it. All of us. Well, I'll take some of that. Bring it. Oh my gosh. I bet that was a hard scene to record. Oh, that was awesome. Just a reminder that I'm offering a 7-day free trial to new Patreons. That is where you can find all my full reactions and this exclusive content. We're buying a Christmas tree together? Oh, wow. New Year's. We just jumped right over. Oh, we're dating? Are we dating?
Well, dipping you.
I really want to thank you for taking me out tonight.
The next New Year's Eve, if neither one of us is with anybody.
Oh, they're not dating.
See? Now we can dance cheek to cheek.
Are they gonna kiss at midnight? Yeah, are they gonna kiss? Nope, no kissing. Come on, just a quick kiss. Come on. There, a little kiss. Okay, just a little peck.
Please say yes, love, Jonathan.
Did it work?
He never even came over.
She's still dating a guy that's married?
Harry is one of my best friends, and you are one of my best friends. And if by some chance you two hit it off, then we...
No, don't set him up with her.
If Arthur ever left his wife, and I actually met him, I am sure that you and I would drift apart.
He's never gonna leave her.
Of course he isn't.
Yeah.
It's just a dinner.
If she's so great, why don't you take her out?
Oh, they're setting each other up with the other person.
It's like whenever I read Jimmy Breslin.
Well, yeah, but they're both writers, right?
Let's just say I'm really just not a big fan of Jimmy Breslin.
Well, he's the reason I became a writer, but that's not important.
It's not going well.
You and Marie are both from New Jersey.
Really?
Where are you from?
South Orange.
Haddonfield.
Oh.
Well, that was the end of that.
Restaurants are to people in the 80s what theater was to people in the 60s.
I wrote that.
Oh.
Get out of here.
No, I did.
Yeah.
Sally writes for New York Magazine.
They're interested in each other now?
Is it that articulate?
Nobody.
Those two need to walk off and just let them have their dinner. Yeah, huh?
Do you think you could go out with him?
You want to go out with Jess?
Yes.
If you don't think you're gonna call Marie, do you mind if I call her?
No.
Good, good, good.
I mean, Sally's very vulnerable right now.
Oh my goodness, they're protecting each other.
I think I'll get a cab.
I'll go with you.
Great.
That was awesome. 4 months later now, okay?
Look at this. Also makes great fries.
What are we doing?
This is the greatest. Sally, please report to me. This is a singing machine.
Karaoke.
Chicks and ducks and geese better scurry.
Oh.
See folks who peek through the shutters and their eyes.
Who we look? Uh-oh, he saw something.
It's Helen.
Oh. Oh. This is the ex-wife?
I'm sorry. This is Sally Albright. Helen Hilson.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Awkward.
Nice to meet you, Ira.
You okay?
No.
She looked weird, didn't she?
Sure you're okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Well, you're bound to run into your ex-wife, so boom, it happened.
Is he fine? I don't think so.
It says home to me.
All right.
Are they moving in together?
What do you think? Sally?
What's so awful about it?
It's all about motif.
Harry, come on. Someone has to be on my side.
I'm on your side. I'm just trying to help you have good taste.
Oh, no, it's her taste versus his taste.
We started out like this, Helen and I. We had
Oh.
blank walls, we hung things, we picked out tiles together. Then you know what happens? 6 years later, you find yourself singing Surrey with a fringe
Yeah.
on top in front of Ira!
Here we go, down Periscope.
You'll go 15 rounds over who's gonna get this coffee table. This stupid wagon wheel Roy Rogers garage sale coffee table!
He doesn't like it, obviously.
He just bumped into Helen.
Not a good day for him at all.
I want you to know that I will never want that wagon wheel coffee table.
Harry, Carrie, you're gonna have to try and find a way of not expressing every feeling that you have.
Well, the next time you're giving a lecture series on social graces, would you let me know? Because I'll sign up.
You don't have to take your anger out on me.
Oh, I think I'm entitled to throw a little anger your way.
Why?
Especially when I'm being told how to live my life by Miss Hospital Corners.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, nothing bothers you. Don't you experience any feelings of loss?
I don't have to take this.
You know, you can forgive and forget.
Well, have you slept with one person since you broke up with Joe?
That will prove I'm over Joe because I f***ed somebody. Besides, I will make love to somebody when it is making love, not the way you do it like you're out for revenge or something.
Are you finished now?
You started it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there goes the wagon wheel. Oh, charades or
It's an
whatever.
ape, going ape. Baby fish mouth, baby fish mouth.
What? What are these arrows?
Baby.
Yes, sir, that's my baby.
Oh goodness, horrible at this game.
Baby talk.
That's not a saying.
Baby talk is a saying.
You're wonderful.
Whatever. Oh, she's dating somebody. Oh, we're dating somebody too. Okay.
She makes 3,500 chocolate mousse pies a week.
Oh my gosh.
Emily is Aunt Emily?
Oh wow, so she knows her brand.
Emily is terrific.
Yeah. Of course, when I asked her where she was when Kennedy was shot, she said Ted Kennedy was shot?
Read the back page, yeah.
Could you come over?
What's the matter?
He's getting married.
Who?
What?
Joe.
I'll be right there.
Oh, Joe.
You all right?
Come on in. believe I was ever remotely interested in any of this.
We're just throwing the tissues everywhere.
She's a paralegal. Her name is Kimberly. She's supposed to be his transitional person. She's not supposed to be the one.
Oh, goodness. We still had a lot of feelings, apparently.
All this time, I've been saying that he didn't want to get married. But the truth is, he didn't want to marry me.
Hasn't it been years?
So I drove him away. And I'm gonna be 40.
Oh, wow, yeah.
In 8 years.
But it's there.
Oh, she's 32?
And it's not the same for men. Charlie Chaplin had babies when he was 73.
Yeah, but he was too old to pick them up.
Oh, goodness.
Go ahead. It's not one of my favorites anyway.
Yeah, don't do that on my sweater. Stop that.
Could you just hold me a little longer?
Oh, sure.
Oh, uh-huh. Saw that coming. Oh, no. Is he happy about this?
Are you comfortable?
Sure.
Is he freaking out? That's the question. Is he gonna be like, time to go?
You have all your videotapes alphabetized and on index cards.
Wow.
Do you want to go to sleep?
Okay.
Oh, she didn't want to go to sleep. She wanted to play some more. Are we not gonna talk about this?
Where are you going?
Gotta go home, I gotta change my clothes, and then I have to go to work, and so do you. But after work, I'd like to take you out to dinner if you're free.
Fine.
Fine.
This is awkward now. She's gonna be kicking herself. They each have a phone, both of them.
I did something terrible. What did you do?
They have separate lines?
Married.
One thing led to another.
And before I knew it, we were kissing.
To make
and
a long
then
story short,
we did it.
They did it.
You want to come over for breakfast?
No, I'm not up to it.
No, I feel too awful.
Oh, jeez.
Call me later if you want.
I'll call you later, okay?
Okay, bye.
Bye.
That was funny. Let separate phones with separate numbers.
I'll just say we made a mistake.
It was a mistake.
It was a mistake.
I am so relieved that you think so, too.
Oh,
I'm not saying last night wasn't great.
We just never should have done it.
okay. We're in agreement. Are we gonna have a good time and do it again?
It's just like most of the time you go to bed with someone.
What is this? Wow, a lot of hip swinging there, baby.
Maybe you get to a certain point in a relationship where it's just too late to have sex.
Is she talking to her girlfriend then? Are they getting married?
Is Harry bringing anyone to the wedding?
I don't think so.
Is he seeing anyone?
He was seeing this anthropologist, but
What does she look like?
pretty, big tits. Your basic nightmare. What do you think?
Very lovely.
It's just beautiful.
It is. Okay, who's dating what? I don't see either one of them. Oh, I'm sure he's the best man and she's the bride, whatever, the bridesmaid, yeah.
Consecrate their vows of matrimony.
She looks lovely. The green looks good with her.
Will be known to all as husband and wife.
Yay!
Hi.
Hello.
Why so rude? Why so cold?
Have you been?
Fine.
Why is this attitude?
I mean, are we gonna carry this thing around forever?
Forever. It just happened.
It happened 3 weeks ago. You know how a year to a person is like 7 years to a dog?
Is one of us supposed to be a dog in this? I am the dog. I am the dog.
Yeah, that would piss me off too.
You walk right out the door.
I didn't walk out.
Printed is more like it.
Oh.
Worst mistake I ever made.
Oh, come on, you two.
I did not go over there that night to make love to you. But you looked up at me with these big weepy eyes. Don't go home tonight, Harry.
What are you saying? You took pity on me?
Oh, a little bit. Oh. Oh. Okay.
I'd like to propose a toast to Harry and Sally.
Oh.
To Harry and Sally. If Marie or I had found either of them remotely attractive,
Oh
we
no.
would not be here today.
So are we done with this relationship? Oh, she doesn't have a helper for her tree. Come on, just drag it. Turn it around, grab it by the trunk, and just drag.
It's the holiday season, and I thought I'd remind you that this is the season of charity and forgiveness.
Oh, funny.
So if you felt like calling me back...
He's trying very hard. Is he gonna pick up? Nope. Screening.
You're either A, not at home, B, home but don't want to talk to me, or C, home, desperately want to talk to me, but trapped under something heavy. If it's either A or C, please call me back.
$1 for hot dogs, $1.25 for sausages. He's trying so hard.
Call me.
What do you want, Harry?
Oh, come on.
Just called to say I'm sorry.
Okay.
He misses you.
What are you doing for New Year's? And if you don't have a date, we always said that if neither one of us had a date, we could be together for New Year's.
I can't do this anymore. I am not your consolation prize.
Oh, daggers. Ah. There's something in my back. Hold on, I gotta grab it. Oh, there's a knife. Are they both gonna show up separately? No.
Who needs to be at a big crowded party pretending to have a good time? So the guy says, read the card.
Does she know what she's laughing about?
I'm going home.
No, she has no clue what she's laughing about. Ah, this is where they were when she first dropped him off.
That men and women can't be friends because the sex part always gets in the way.
That's not true.
No man can be friends with a woman he finds attractive.
Well, I guess we're not gonna be friends then. It's too bad. You were the only person that I knew in New York.
Oh, all that time. But we have to grow and be separate to grow, right? What we wanted 10 years ago or 5 years ago is not what we want now. But, you know, marriage simplifies that. You become a singularity and you want the same thing in life. At least that's what marriage is supposed to be. Are we trying to find her?
Go, thanks, Jess. I have to go.
Get out of there, Meg. Oh, is they gonna run into each other?
I've been doing a lot of thinking. And the thing is, I love you.
What?
Uh-huh.
How about you love me too?
I'm sorry, Harry. I know it's New Year's Eve. I know you're feeling lonely, but you just can't show...
Oh.
I love that you get cold when it's 71 degrees out. I love that it takes you an hour and a half to order a sandwich.
He loves the imperfections in you.
I love that you are the last person I want to talk to before I go to sleep at night. I came here tonight because when you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible.
Oh, that's nice. That's a good speech.
That is just like you, Harry. You say things like that and you make it impossible for me to hate you. I really hate you.
Oh, whatever. Yeah. You don't hate him. That's a big kiss.
What does this song mean? My whole life, I don't know what this song means.
No, most people don't.
Well, maybe it just means that we should remember that we forgot them or something.
Yeah, huh?
Anyway, it's about old friends.
Yeah. Remember, it's about, you know, looking
First
back.
time we met, we hated each other.
No, you didn't hate me. I hated you. The second time we met, you didn't even remember me.
Right, true.
The third time we met, we became friends.
We were friends for a long time.
And then we weren't.
And then we fell in love.
Yeah.
3 months later, we got married.
Wow.
We had a really wonderful wedding. We had this enormous coconut cake.
Very rich chocolate sauce on the side.
Because not everybody
On
likes
the
it
side.
on the cake because it makes it very soggy.
Particularly the coconut. So it's important to keep it on the side.
All right.
Yay! Let's talk about it. That was When Harry Met Sally, and wow, was that a bit of a train ride and a train wreck sometimes. The sleeping together was a problem. But, you know, it worked out in the end as a rom-com should. The whole dinner scene, wow. I want to know how many takes it took for that to get, like, they had to be laughing their butt off in that diner, but very, you know, convincing. A little over the top. A little over the top, I think, but it's still convincing. He was very opinionated at the beginning, a little over opinionated, I would say, and as he progressed through life, as men do, and, you know, just everybody really, he, you know, his sharp edges got a little smoother, you know, it just, you know, he's a little rough around the edges at the beginning, and towards the end, he just became a big marshmallow. He's all squishy. He just wanted her, and he wanted that conversation before bed, and yeah. I really liked a couple of the elements in this movie, like the whole them watching a show together while they're like on the phone, and like they're just, you know, it wasn't about the conversation. It was just like having a person on the other line that you're just hearing them breathe, and maybe a comment here and a comment there. You know, it's like this reaction channel a little bit. You can watch the same thing I can with a full reaction. Just sit back and have me over on the side, and, you know, you can watch the whole thing, and I'll just be jibber jabbering over here in the corner. I can't, you know, conversate very well, but it's kind of a one-sided thing. What else? Carrie Fisher, I did barely recognize her, but I knew Meg Ryan because I just watched You've Got Mail earlier this week on Monday. And it was so good. I loved You Got Mail, but I am like, I love Tom Hanks. So if it's not Tom Hanks, I'm probably going to end up loving the movie. But it had the two of them, and she was super cute in that. I think she was cuter in that than she was in this. And then I saw her in Top Gun, of course. But then I know Billy Crystal from City Slickers and this. And I saw him in something else, but I don't remember what that something else is. His friend from City Slickers was in this as well. And then Carrie Fisher. So that's what? 1, 2. I had 4 people I knew. That's pretty good. 4. I knew 4 people. The main 4 people, maybe? You could argue. The main 4 people. Yeah. It was great, though. It was a great little rom-com. How do you love When Harry Met Sally? It was a bit of a long meeting. I mean, they met right away, but it took 12 years for them to, like, you know, really get together. Yeah. Well, I gotta thank my Patreons because this was a Patreon poll pick. If you want to be the ones that help pick which movies I watch, go over and check out my Patreon. And, of course, you can still request movies down below in the comments. I love those. And I'll get added to my very large list of movies to watch. But, yeah. So, thank you so much for watching. And make sure you like and subscribe. And, as always, never forget that you are awesome. Thanks for watching. Bye.